Hey friends, what's up? Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. So in today's video, you probably can guess it, I'm wearing the hat. It is going to be my beauty empties. I'm wearing the hat as kind of an inside joke. A lot of my friends on here know it, but if you're new, I'm going to explain it. So my family tries to throw their empties in the regular trash, and they see me dig it out and put it where it's supposed to be. I have a bin just for it, but they won't listen to me, so they call me the family raccoon. So because I'm a smart ass, I decide to wear the hat. Now with my beauty empties, it's not just makeup. I do skincare, I do hygiene products, I kind of include everything in here, and I have my favorites, and if anything failed, I always put my fails in here as well. It is going to be 2 months because I was sick and I missed last month. So it's going to be September and October. Now, before I get started, if you are not subscribed, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it really helps my channel. As everyone knows, I suck when it comes to promoting my video. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing the best I can. So any help from you guys, it really, really means the world to me. All right, let's get into it because there's a lot. Let's go ahead and start with hair color. Now, don't judge me. I have a lot. I decided to experiment with my color, and I tried something new. Absolutely hated it. So I went back to my old formula. I waited a month suffering through that hair color because it did not fit me. So what I always use is by Wella, the Vivid Darks Color Charm. And I'll show you. I have 4 of them. My go-to is the magenta, and then I use an entire one of this, and then I use the violet. So 1 and 1, and then I put my favorite developer. This is the 30 volume, and this is by Wella Color Charm as well. So this is my formula. This is how I get, it's like a magenta with slight tones of violet in it. I try to go more magenta, and like I said, I just didn't look good in it. I wasn't happy with it. And then I have the second one here. My favorite mouthwash. I try all sorts of flavors. I have never tried something I hated, and I like that this has a safety seal on it. So this is by TheraBreath. I have the whitening, and then I have the Healthy Smile. Now with the Healthy Smile, it does have fluoride in it, so if you do not want fluoride, skip this one. But absolutely love this. Let's do body wash. So this really surprised me. This is a men's body wash, and usually with men's that it's overly drying and I don't like the scent of it. This completely surprised me. The smell is amazing, and it was extremely moisturizing. That it was exfoliating. It was everything. I've already repurchased 2 bottles that are coming hopefully tomorrow. Absolutely love the scent. I didn't even tell you the scent. So this is the Old Spice Gentle Gentleman's Exfoliating Body Wash, and brown sugar and cocoa butter. Let's do some makeup. So this is by Carlsland, and this is the Soft Focus powder, and I get the pink. I really, really like this. As you can see, I took the netting off. I got every ounce of it. Where I like to put it, I put it underneath my under eyes to set my concealer. It does not crinkle. Doesn't make me look older, and then I put it on top where I put my highlighter and my blush because I like the effect of it. When I use the translucent one, it kind of like weakens the color of it, and this makes it stay perfect. I absolutely love this, and I will definitely repurchase this. This is by Grande, and this is the brow one, 2 in 1. It's a tinted brow gel that's supposed to help your eyebrows grow. I didn't see a difference in it. This is really, really freaking expensive. I have a drugstore one that I absolutely love. I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's Maybelline. It's a white tube with a purple top on it. I get the tinted, the light brown in that, and I think it works amazing, and it's a fraction of this. So I would not repurchase this. I didn't see anything worth the price tag. A thing from Grande that I absolutely love. This is the Grande Lash Serum, and I was a fool with this. Learn from my lesson. So I was adding this. I used it a while back ago, and then I stopped. All my pretty eyelashes that I got, it fell out I don't know, my eyelashes just went back to not being that great. So I invested in a couple tubes of this during one of the Sephora sales, and I was so upset because I was using this at night and I went like this to add it. All of it came out. So do not tilt it like this. Make sure as I throw it. Now you can see what a klutz I am. But I've seen the biggest difference, but you have to use it every day. I don't have any sensitivity. I know some people experience burning. I just put it on my top lash line. I don't get red eyes. I have never had an issue with this. I absolutely love it, except when I poured it out all over my pajamas. So this one, I have another tube. I'm using it right now, but you have to stay consistent with it. My favorite eye drops, I've been using these for years. I've recommended this to all my friends and family, so they use it as well. This is by Lumify by Bausch & Lomb. This is the only thing that has helped me keep my eyes extremely white. I suffer from allergies, so my eyes sometimes get red. Like I said, it is amazing. I will not be without this. I will always have a couple backups because everybody in my family uses it and I go through it pretty quickly. Now, if you tried the, I think it's preservative-free one, tell me what you think of that. Does that work just as good as this? Because I've been looking into it. I was like, well, if it's a better formula and it's healthier for the eyes, maybe I should invest in that. But this just works so good. I really don't want to take a chance of getting something because this is pricey as hell. Getting something and not liking it. So a vitamin C that I tried. I did not pay full price for this. I got this in my BoxyCharm box. This is by Rodial and it's their vitamin C serum. It has ferulic acid and a brightening serum. This worked amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm glad I got to try it. That's the benefit of doing the subscription boxes, is getting to try this without having to pay for it. Would I repurchase this? No, because there are amazing vitamin C serums that you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for. I usually shoot for $30 or under because you don't have to pay. I think this was $99 or above. This was expensive. My favorite deodorant is the Degree Advance, and this is the Sexy Intrigue. I get this on my Amazon Subscribe and Save, my monthly haul that I do. You can check it out. So this is by Tatcha. This is their Essence. I absolutely love this. I've been using this for years and I think it's worth the price tag. If I had to pinch pennies, I wouldn't get this, but I have seen a big difference. I have ones that I love at a lot lower price point, but this just does something special and I think it's worth the price. I get it on QVC, so I do the flex pays. Can I afford this all at once? It's easier to budget when you can do the flex pay. Setting sprays. So the first one is by Hard Candy. It's Look on Lock, and I absolutely love this. This was amazing. This was a brand new one. I tried it out, fell in love with it. Another one I like is by Benefit, the Professional Super Setter. This is probably my fourth one I've tried. I really, really like this, but I think this is just as good, so I don't think I would repurchase this. I would repurchase the Hard Candy over it, just because it's cheaper. So this I got in my BoxyCharm as well. This is the Mud Masky, and this is a Velvety Glow Body Scrub. Now I try to use this as a regular body scrub, and I didn't like it. So what I did is I added it to my body wash. And so what I do is I do an antibacterial and I let it sit and I mixed it in with this. And I liked it a lot. Would I repurchase it? No, because I like my regular Tree Hut body scrubs more than this. But I used it up and it was okay. My favorite body scrub, like I said, is the Tree Hut. I have the vanilla. I like the vanilla, and the raspberry is really good. Tell me what your favorite scent is, because I always want to try new ones. So I use this in the shower. I need to make a shower routine because I do a multi-step shower routine that I've seen the biggest difference in my skin, because I get a lot of ingrown zits in the worst places between my thighs and between my butt cheeks, and this stopped them. I don't get those big ingrowns anymore, or you can't even call them ingrown hairs. they are what cysts, and they get very big. They're extremely painful, and then you get a dark spot with it. And this has helped incredibly. So I spray this on, I wet myself, I spray my areas that I need to, and I don't get those painful bumps anymore. This is the body wash, the first step that I do, and this is the antibacterial. So after I spray myself with the peroxide, I go in with this and scrub my body. This is the Dial antibacterial, the gold bar. I have 3 of these. Another thing by Tatcha. So I have gone through multiple full-size tubes of this. Absolutely love it. I got this on the Empties sale, so I paid a lot less. This is Tatcha, the rice wash. It is amazing. I love the feel of it. Is it my number one? No, it's the Pre-Coil, the glycolic cleanser, but I would still buy this. This is just an experience. You feel like heaven putting this on. It just makes you feel like you're in the spa. I don't know, just when you take time for yourself and you pamper yourself, it's just an extra treat that I think is worth it. And I really like how this feels on the skin. Take a sip of energy drink. Okay, so I tried this and I fell in love with it. I tried the Elemis pads for the longest time, thinking it was worth it, but I didn't like it because it was extremely expensive and the pads were really, really small. So I would have to use 2 of them. I get the same results with this. It's a hell lot cheaper, and the pads are humongous. So this is by Hero, and this is the Lightning Swipe, and it's a dark spot brightening pad. I use this on my face. I use this underneath my arms because I suffer from darkness. This really helps, so I use this every single day, sometimes 2 times a day, and I really, really love it. I think if I was smart, I'd put one on here. Yes. So these are massive, if you can see. The Elemis ones are half the size. I want to make sure I can do my face, I can do my neck, my décolleté, and then my underarms. And this one does it. Now we're on to toothpaste. So this was my all-time favorite, but it was really expensive, and it didn't get my mouth feeling as fresh as I like. I like a super, super freshening breath taste. This one is the Crest Deep Stain Remover, and it says it whitens teeth in 1 day. I didn't experience that. You have to use it constantly, and yes, it did help keep my teeth from going brown from drinking so much coffee. And I have 3 of these, not to mention these are really freaking expensive for toothpaste, and you don't get very much. I would burn through this. How much do you get? 2.1 ounces. This is my favorite. I don't want to try anything else. This makes my teeth feel extremely clean, and the freshness I get, my breath has never been so fresh. So this is by Mouthology. This is the 10% nano hydroxyapatite toothpaste, and it's fresh peppermint. This has like a strong peppermint, and I get like spearmint with this as well. But you can't beat how it makes your mouth feel and with how fresh it feels. I've never tried anything better than this, and this was a complete accident. I was going to try the Boca ones because it's made with the same ingredient, and it's supposed to rebuild teeth, and this whitens my teeth just fine. I don't see any difference with this than the Crest ones, and you can't beat the deal on here, and I get this on Amazon on my subscribe and save. My favorite bath additive. So I used to use Epsom salt, then I found out you can use less of magnesium flakes and it works better. This is my ultimate favorite one. This is by Yardley. This is the Dead Sea Soak, and this is 15 pounds. I get this on Amazon and subscribe as well. And to add to that, I like a bubbly bath. It just adds to the experience. This is the Dr. Teal's Cozy Vanilla Season. Love that. I'm telling you, those magnesium flakes come in clutch. I was so sore because when I was sick for almost 2 weeks. So between my nausea and then I didn't want to go to the gym, so I missed about 2.5 weeks of the gym. So when I work out and I bodybuild, my muscles get so sore and I'm so much pain. Those magnesium salts make such a difference. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. If you do Epsom salts, try out, get a small bag of this. They have different sizes. They have a tinier one. Try it out. See what you think of it. I'm telling you, you will see the biggest difference between the two. And you have to use a lot less. This I added because I had it. I didn't experience anything so incredible that I would choose this over my magnesium flakes. This is by Village Naturals, Aches and Pains, Cold and Allergy. I got this when I had the flu. I thought it would help me. I wanted to try it out, but I didn't want to buy a big bag. So I'm glad I got the little trial size because it didn't wow me. I decided to treat myself and not go and get a pedicure and just do my own feet, and I did this peel. I thought it did not work. So this is by Planifica, and this is the foot peel mask, and I use this, and after it was over a week, I saw nothing, and then all of a sudden my feet started peeling so bad. It peeled for over a week, and all my skin fell off of it. It was absolutely incredible. I have one more that I'm gonna do, but I have to make sure that I prepare for it because your feet do get very sensitive. And with me working on my feet, being a server, I have to time it for some slow days coming up. So during slow season, I will probably do it. When I'm at work extremely busy, I wouldn't advise it, even though you get baby soft feet, because your feet do get tender. And it comes in a 2-pack. Hair masks. So I have one I absolutely love, and then I have one I did not like. So before I found my perfect hair routine, I thought you had to pay for high-end to get good results for your hair. I have baby fine hair that doesn't want to act right. It is always dry, frizzy, and it's baby fine. So this is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, and I do not suggest this. I didn't see any amazing results from this, and this is freaking expensive. The only thing I can say is I love the scent of Amika. That's the only praise I can give it. You will spend so much less with this one. This is the Dove 10-in-1 Bond Strength. This I will not be without. This is $10, and I think I saved 15% doing my Amazon subscribe and save. Absolutely love this. I always make sure I have 2 extra on hand because I will not be without this. I use it as a conditioner, so after I shampoo, I double shampoo, and then I put this on. I leave it on for about 4 or 5 minutes, and my hair looks and feels incredible. I absolutely love it. So I tried a couple of tubes of this. This is the Max. It went viral on TikTok. Everybody was saying how incredible it was. You have to try it. And I did like it. The only problem is how fast I blow through this. It's within 2 weeks. With this being, I think, about $17, that's a lot of product to use. So I am trying something out different that is lasting me a lot longer, but I have to see the results. I would not repurchase this because it's cheaper for me to get better results with using a tretinoin. I heard Amazon, you can order it on Amazon. You got to pay like a fee or something. They write you a prescription and fill it on Amazon, and you can get really good prices on tretinoin. I've used it in the past. I know my skin loves it. So if I have to, I'd rather pay for the tretinoin where I know it works, I know it lasts me, so I would not repurchase this. If you used Amazon to do that, let me know your experience because I'm really interested. I've looked into it, and that's what I'm going to probably get next because I know I can count on it. And with my anti-aging thing, I'm not willing to take a chance on using something and it not working. If I'm going to invest in something, I want to see the results. I'm not a spring chicken. I am 42. I am very proud of it, and I'm trying to fight aging with every tool I have because I'm not going to do plastic surgery. If skincare doesn't do it, I'm just not the plastic surgery kind of girl. We made it to the end, so I only have one product left. If you've lasted this long, thank you for sticking here with me. This is a mouthwash I don't use the normal way. So this is the Listerine Gum Therapy, and what I do is I add this to my water pick. So I do about 95% water and just a splash of this. And I water pick my mouth. My teeth feel extremely clean. It's kind of a way of boosting the water in it and really getting between those teeth and making sure it's really clean. Mouth health for me is very important, so I've seen a big difference in this, but this is way too freaking strong to use it just as a mouthwash. I would never use it as is, but putting it in the water pick, that is a game changer. But that is all my empties, and like I said, if you stuck around this whole time, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And if you aren't subscribed and you like the vibe of this video, you enjoy hanging out with me, please consider subscribing. It does mean everything to me. It really helps my channel out because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to promoting my video. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. I love you so much, guys. Bye.